Greetings everyone, it's Reed here, and you're watching The Manifestation of Imagination, a channel dedicated to solar power, renewable energy, being rugged and off-grid, all sorts of crazy things, building stuff, putting all sorts of inventions together and trying out stuff. Got lots of project videos and all sorts of things coming on here, so hang around. And if you're interested, please hit the bell and the subscribe button and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about everything like that. And also, because of how things are, I'm cross-posting this to Alt-Tech, Rumble, BitChute. I also have social media account on Minds. So if you want to see that and follow me at those other places, check out the pinned comment. The links will be in there so you can see all the other stuff I'm doing and all that. And if for some reason something happened, you know where else to find me. I highly encourage you to go check them out. Now let's talk about Out of Time. You've seen those community posts, and actually if you haven't, please click on my View tab and take a look at them. You'll see the post there and you'll see the hashtag Out of Time. Yeah, I decided, because I'm rewiring solar, redoing everything around here, that, what is the worst thing that could happen? It's everything hits while I'm doing this, while I'm not set up, while everything's, taken apart, where I'm redoing things, trying to rerun wire, rerun water, redo parts of the house and all this stuff. If it happened right now, yeah, it would be really bad for me. But I'm like, yeah, I can do it. I've got a plan. But will the plan work? That's what lots of people have asked me. Hey, Reed, would your plan actually work? Are you really set? Are you really prepared to handle this? Yeah, I say so. Well, let's put our money where their mouth is, So I cut the power, then cut the water, then cut the gas and stuff like that. And then going forward like that and annoyed the holy heck out of Lee. You can see it in some of the videos. She's a little annoyed. And I got gobs of footage, episodes ready. I'm still working on things, stuff like that, because I'm going to try to make a really nice, high production quality thing like that. Sort of like some of those Discovery Channel things. There was a good show long back called Colony or The Colony or something like that, where they had these people, apocalyptic scenarios, stuff like that. Could they get along? Could they build things? Could they move forward and get past stuff? I really liked the series, but I was like, let's do something like that. Let's have a lot of discussion, go into technology, go into theory behind stuff, So you got the story, you got the events, got things going on, then you've got, the commentary about it, then to go into the details, something like that. Sort of the recipe for what I was trying to do there. So I get all that stuff going. I start putting the posts up and everything, and so like that. And ran into a lot of issues. I had issues with my plan because, as always, no plan survives first contact with the enemy. In this case, the enemy was myself and my own planning. You'll find out about that in the videos, yes. And I'm still working on it, I know, but I got to put a lot more effort into this side of YouTube and the videos and everything else I'm doing, my books and all that, because I got to get this stuff out and finished to move forward. But we're doing that, putting it together. I got friends going to help and stuff like that. They're going to be in the videos. We're going to do other things. It's going to be a cool series. I got a nice story and plot around it and all sorts of stuff. Some stuff, obviously, we won't be able to do. I can't, stage a giant marauders invading sort of scenario as easily. Yeah, but, anyways. So I start posting these stuff and all that stuff, and then what happens? The apocalypse descends upon the land. The giant polar vortex comes down, just, freezes Texas. And so, it wasn't just Texas, obviously. Lots of places got hit. Up in Oregon, Old School Prepper. If you don't know who she is, go check it out here. Link in the description as well. She makes good videos on it. She got to experience this and got to be stuck without power for a good long time over where she's at. And she has thoughts, learned a lot, all sorts of things like that. So go listen to her. Go check her out. Go see what's up. Highly encourage it. She also makes lots of good videos about skills and other sorts of things. So do watch that. But anyways, let me get back to that. So I'm posting these and, well, yeah, Texas got slammed. Now over here, I'm in central New Mexico. So we got snow. Then we got mud. And then it got cold and we got snow and ice. There were some power outages, not really much where I'm at. Eastern New Mexico got slammed kind of like Texas did. So they had a real tough time. There were alerts going out. Conserve stuff like now. Don't be running extra things. Be careful. Yeah, the power grid was being consumed hard here too. Like that. I guess there were some gas shortages in places like that. I'm on propane, so I really wasn't too worried, and I got propane for a while and stuff. But so while that's all happening, I'm putting this stuff out. I'm like, could I have timed this even more confusingly? But that's what I wanted to go about, is Out of Time. What is it? Yeah, it's my series where I'm like, okay, we're going to cut stuff off and go for it. And see, it's like that. Ran into issues, ran into problems, found things where I definitely overestimated how much I could accomplish in a period of time. Didn't realize just how tedious some of the parts were on cooking things up, because I don't know, it's a propensity for us to often overestimate how much we can accomplish in like a week to a month, and then a propensity to underestimate how much we can accomplish over the course of a year. Strange psychological thing like that, and as you get older, you're a little better at considering that, figuring that out, and adjusting, but you can still make mistakes, and I had those. I had other issues like that, but I'm really working on getting it so you guys can see all of it. We're moving along, grid down here, things cut off and still moving. But I think I confused everyone going, oh, wow, look at what Reed's all dealing with here. Yeah, what happened here to me was pretty light. And, I was already moving along on getting everything ready for this series, out of time. Yeah, talk about timing. But don't worry, everyone. The videos are coming soon. They'll be up soon. Yes, I know I've said that several times. The editing is hard. And I really wanted to make a really good video series for everyone, because that's the thing, is I want the channel to really move ahead, take off and all that. So I want to up the production quality, spend a lot more time on the editing, make things look really neat, have a, real good engaging storyline, dig into things, sort of like a Discovery Channel sort of thing, and just go from there, see what we can all do. That's what I'm after. So if you were confused thinking, Reed, oh man, what are you dealing with there? I mean, sounds crazy. Well, it was just crazy timing. I cut my own power and stuff and did it to myself. Yes, we got snow. Yes, it got stupid cold here and everything else like that. But we did not go through what Texas went through, or eastern New Mexico for other people in the state that have been dealing with that here. Now, we had a superstorm freeze event here when it was minus 20 in 2011. And considering everything else that went with Texas and what all happened and all that, we're going to go into that, cover it and stuff like that, and go into all sorts of there's a whole bunch of stuff and videos I saw of things like that. I'm like, we need to cover this to really help people. So when it happens again, and yes, it will happen again. This is life. Natural disasters, crazy things, they all happen. As much as we want to believe that bad things can't happen, they do. And this is why being able to ride out the storms in life are a really good thing. Being resourceful, having the ability to think and move along and get through these kind of things is very good. And I highly encourage people to be resilient and all this stuff. Also, if you're in good shape and all that, you can help your neighbors. That is a good thing. Being able to strengthen the community and get things like that takes pressure off the emergency services, which is great because it helps save lives. You making certain no one on your block is also freezing to death and can make it through everything like that will save lives. And I do mean that, because the emergency services can focus on people who are in really bad shape. Yeah, it takes the pressure off them, really helps them do their job. So being prepared, putting stuff together and all that stuff, and working, and then helping people around you is a very good thing. You are really saving lives when you're doing that. But anyways, that's what Out of Time is about. And we got tons of other videos coming. And yes, I really mean that. I know I've been in and out a bunch because, crazy stuff going on behind the scenes here. Not just me, cutting my own power and doing stuff. I mean, all sorts of stupid issues. Yeah. But thankfully, I've got a bunch of friends. We got a good group. We're going to be doing stuff like that. You'll probably see some in some videos and things. We're getting through stuff. But yeah, we're going to focus hard here. Get books done, get the videos done, really go at this. And I'll probably be shouting out some other people up as they put their own stuff together so we can explore them. But do go check out Old School Prepper. I think she does a great job. Also, I do really want to mention, if you've made it this far, I really appreciate it. But check out my friend Steve, okay? Steve at Corsair Trainers. He has a really good perspective on prepping and preparedness inside an urban environment. He lives in California, a very urban area in California where he's at. If you watch his videos, he talks to us like that. But, even if California got it, where it was minus 40, I'm certain Steve and his family would be just fine and they could weather it through, even though, the house got to maybe 0 degrees. Because he's got good plans on how to do this and not suffocate from carbon monoxide and other stuff. Yeah, it's real bad. Some of those people didn't realize how bad they were risking their own lives doing that, and stuff. So check him out. The other person I really want to shout out real quick also is my friend Anthony at Palometa Prepared. He does a great job, makes a lot of great videos. And if you want to learn skills, other things, how to do stuff like that, and you live in a rural area and you want more bushcrafty skills or just rather house good projects, check out Anthony. He's got lots of good ideas. Like check out his video about making a cover for your strawberries to keep the birds from eating all of them and you actually get to keep your strawberries. He did a good job on that video. So those are my friends. Go check them out. Also, like I said, check out the pinned comment. And let me close this out in saying, read out.